السلام عليكم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والصلاة والسلام على رسولنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. مدد يا رسول الله، مدد يا سادات يا صحابة، مدد يا رسول دستور ويا شعب محمد الرحمن، مدد طريقاتنا والصحبة والخير في الجمعية. والله على كل شيء قدير. صدق الله العظيم. الله عز وجل لنا قدرة akıl hayal almaz.
The power and might of Allah Almighty is beyond our imagination, it's beyond our minds.
Allah Azze ve Celle her şeye kadir muktedirdir onu.
Allah Almighty is the one who is capable of everything and who has the power to do everything.
Müminler bilir.
And it is the believers who appreciate this power and might of Allah Almighty.
Müminler bilir. Mümin olmayan, imansız olanlar da
the believers know about the greatness and might and power of Allah Almighty.
Kendi kafalarına göre bir şeyler düşünür.
Whereas the disbelievers deny Allah Almighty's might and power, and they think based on their own likings and thoughts.
Ben olsaydım diyor bazıları bütün dünyayı Müslüman ederdim.
For example, there are some people who say, if I had the power over everything, they say, I would make the entire world to be Muslim.
Allah Azze ve Celle ederdi isterse.
If Allah Almighty wanted it, He could have done that.
Sen kendi haline bak.
Look at yourself.
Bazen çok yapacağım, edeceğim, ibadet edeceğim der.
Look at your own state. There are many people who claim many things, and if they claim to do this and that, and they exaggerate in what they want to do.
Yapamayacağı kadar bir ay.
And then they burden themselves with things which they are unable to do.
2 ay hadi gitsin.
And they may do these things maybe for 1 month, or let's say for 2 months.
Namazları, sünnetleri, şeyleri fazla yapar.
And in addition to the Fard and Sunnah prayers, they perform additional prayers.
Sonra bakar ki iş zordur.
But as they go extreme, they then quickly realize that what they have been doing is too much for them, it becomes too difficult.
Birden bırakır.
And then they leave everything altogether.
Onun için her şeyin orta hayrul umur el-vasat diyor. Peygamber vasat dedi. Orta işlerin en hayırlısı.
Therefore, our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, recommends us to always follow the middle way, which is the most blessed way.
Orta halli olan.
And our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, advises us to be in a state of being balanced and to follow the middle way.
Fazla yorulmadan.
To be in a state of being balanced, to follow the middle way, and to not tire oneself.
Fazla tembellik etmeden.
Of course, one should also not be lazy.
Aynı milan üzerine gideceksin ki.
But one should also not burden oneself with things that one cannot carry. While one should not be lazy, one should follow the middle way.
Senin hayatın düzgün olsun.
And if you follow this middle way, and if you balance the way you live and what you do, then you will lead a proper life.
Ahiretinde hayırlı olsun.
And your hereafter will also be blessed.
Kurtuluş olsun, cennet olsun.
And then you will obtain salvation, and you will reach paradise.
Öteki türlü yapamadığın şeyleri, yapamayacağın şeyleri yapma.
Don't do things which are too much for you, which you cannot do.
Allah Azze ve Celle dediğimiz gibi her şeye kadir odur.
He Almighty Allah is the one who is capable of everything and who can do everything.
İsterse kimse imansız bırakmaz.
If He Almighty Allah wanted, He would have given faith to everyone and there would be no disbelievers.
Hepsi Müslüman eder.
And if He, Almighty Allah, wanted, He would have made everyone to be Muslim.
Için imtihan dünyasıdır.
But we must know that we live in a world of being tested.
Herkes hak ettiğini alacak.
And everyone will get what they deserve.
Allah kimse zulmetmez.
Allahumma does not do injustice to anyone. Allahumma does not oppress anyone.
Ne için, nasıl filan Allah Azze ve Celle'nin işine karışılmaz.
It's not up to you to question why Allah Almighty does things. It's not up to you to ask Allah Almighty why are things this way or that way.
Ona dikkat etmek lazım.
This is something one must be very careful about.
Bilmeden küfre girer insan.
Without knowing, one may enter a state of disbelief by making such sayings.
Allah muhafaza etsin.
May Allah Almighty protect us.
Onun için sen halinden memnun ol.
Be satisfied with the state you are in.
Allah'a şükret.
Be thankful for your condition.
Allah sabit kadam kılsın.
And ask Allah Almighty to make you to be steadfast in following His way.
Yapamayacağım şeyde yaptırmasın.
And ask Allah Almighty to not burden you with things which you cannot do.
İnşallah. Allah bu Ramazan hürmetine
For the honor of this holy month of Ramadan.
imanımızı kurtarsın.
May Allah Almighty save our faith.
Mübarek olsun hepimiz.
And may it be blessed to us all.
İnşallah. Fatiha.